Hi girls, doing Wednesday's New Wave Mental Maths. Now today's mental maths you probably found a little bit trickier than usual, so we'll just go through the answers. 25 minutes to 8, it's not quite 8 o'clock, so it is 7:35. In 7:35. In 25 minutes it will be 8 o'clock. €9.90 is how many cent? So it is 100 cent in a euro, so it'll be 990 cent. 13 plus 8 is 21. We're counting up at our eights now. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. 16 times 10. Now you remember in class I told you before, when you multiply by 10, all we do is add a 0 to the other number. So we add a 0 to our 16, which will give us 160. Number 6 is a fraction question. Is 3/4 the same as a half? So the first shape is 3/4. It's divided into into 4, and 3 of them are shaded, 3 out of 4 of them. The other shape is also divided into 4, or we could see here that it's just divided in half. And 2 out of the 4, 2/4 are coloured in. Now 2/4 is also the same as a half. So let's look. Is 3/4 larger than a half? Yes, it is. Okay. 1 hour and 3/4 is 1 hour and 45 minutes. There's 45 minutes in 3/4 of an hour. What number comes before 220? 219. 16 centimetres add 8 centimetres is 24 centimetres. Write the numeral 202. Next we have a picture of a cone, and it's like we've got a knife and we've made 3 cuts. So we cut across where Z is, we cut across where Y is, and we cut across where X is. So we want to see which of these images shows the cut surfaces. So we need a bigger circle on the bottom for Z, then a smaller one again for Y, and then the smallest circle for X. So I think that will be A. Share 24 books equally among 8 children. They will each get 3 books each. How many faces has this prism? Now remember, the faces are the flat surfaces. So it is 5 flat surfaces. 3, 5, 4, 6, 5. Now, this is unusual. This seems to be going up and down. So we're going up plus 2 here. Then we're going down minus 1. Then we're going plus 2. Then we're going minus 1. So I see my pattern here. We're plussing 2, then minus 1. Plussing 2, minus 1. So we're going to plus 2 again, which will be 7. How many corners has a cuboid? Now, so this is a cuboid, and we're looking at these corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 on the bottom as well. So that gives us 8 altogether. In 284, what is the value of the 8? So we have hundreds, tens, and units. So it's 8 tens, so it's 80. Will a cuboid stack? So here we have a cuboid. We want to know, will it stack on top of each other? And of course it is, because cuboids are kind of like our building blocks that you would have played with when you were younger, so they would stack, yes. Tick which one is heavier than 1 kg, 1 kilogram. Now that's linked in with our weight this week. So which one do you think would be heavier than a kilogram? I think it's the bag of coal. Number 19, is n symmetrical? Now that word again means if we divide it in half, is each half a mirror image of the other? Okay, is it the exact same on the other side? No, it's not. So is it symmetrical? No, it's not. And €8 take away €3.50 is €4.50. We'll go for problem solving. A bus left Sligo 2 hours before midday, and 3 hours later it arrived in Cork. So it left 2 hours before midday. So midday is 12 o'clock in the day. So that means it would have left at 10 a.m. and it arrived 3 hours later in Cork. So count on 3 hours from 10 a.m. So it would have arrived at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. On its journey, the bus stopped for half an hour. What was the time it spent on the road? So in question 1, it says 3 hours later it arrived in Cork. So the journey took 3 hours. Oh no, sorry, I'm actually reading that wrong. 3 hours, the journey was 3 hours long, and it stopped for half an hour. So we're going to take a half an hour away from 3 hours. So we'll have spent 2.5 hours on the road. 2.5 hours. Or you could write it as 2 hours, 30 minutes. Okay, girls, sorry about that little mix up at the end, but see you later. Bye.